I come at you and say you ginger muppet. What are you going to say to me?
I don't know, yes, I'm
Oh, you don't say nothing back?
I'm not that.
You don't say nothing back?
No.
No defence mechanism?
No.
You just don't want to be horrible to me, do you?
No, you don't. It's got to be in the right setting, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got to feel insecure to a point where you're like...
And you can kill them with kindness as well, you know what I mean?
So true. And you knew I weren't being genuinely
horrible.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
So you didn't have the feeling to...
I know. It depends. Well, I used to work in call centres, so I used to do sales. This guy's proper kicking off for me, being dead. I reckon he went, how does it feel you've got a worthless job, you have to do this for minimum wage, bet you're on. And I've got a Ferrari and he's being a cunt. But I had his address. I had his name, address, phone number. So there was a website, I don't know if it's still going now because of the woke mob. But it was before GDPR was huge.
This is a good pod story if you want to actually just get in.
Oh, we just started. I'll do the intro. I'll do the intro in a minute.
No sound.
Go on.
Yeah, so it's before GDPR and all this stuff. This guy's been an horrible twat to me, saying, "Oh, how does it feel you're doing this?" I'm just doing a job. Do you know what I mean? I understand it's annoying, but just say, "Listen, I'm not interested." You know, and he was going in on you. Went, "Look at you, I bet you fucking on minimum wage. I'm in a Ferrari. You're harassing people. How do you sleep at night and all that?" And he had his name and address. So I Googled his address. There's no way he's got a Ferrari because he was living in like
shithole.
You know, he weren't living in the most luxurious place. And what you could do back in the day is you could sign them up to junk mail. So you go on a website, and there's websites where they market it like you want special offers through your door, and they just bombard you with leaflets. So I bombarded him with junk mail. I signed him up to loads of because he was really, you could tell he was homophobic as well.
How could you tell?
The way his language was, like proper like wide boy.
Like he was, he was ready to say
real
it.
Toxic male, yeah.
Yeah.
But so I signed him up to loads of gay bars, put his email address on loads of gay bar mailing lists and stuff. That's revenge, that's sweet revenge.
And that's all
That's better than an insult.
So what did you say when he was calling you like a worthless bum and you're working in...
So just call him a kindness. I went, so you're not interested in Stay Still then, sir? Okay, sir.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a way.
While I'm keeping him on the phone, I've got his details here, lad. You're getting bombarded. And he won't know where it's come from.
No, and neither would the company he used to work for. That's actually a lie. He was obviously...
Oh, the company's dead, mate. Dead and buried. Got done for money laundering.
Welcome into Still Talking. Today we have got a very special person. He's ginger, he's beautiful, and he gets battered by his autistic brother. He's just completed a full tour. Jamie Hutchinson, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, mate.
You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, what a way to start the pod.
Thanks for having me.
I'm pleased to have you.
I'm so glad I've got beer here.
I finished it. Why is that like a...
Well, there was a worry when I first came in. The producer Dylan's here, and formerly of Green Room Podcast, and he knew I was coming, and I went, "Oh, let's have a beer then, lad." He went, "I don't think we've got any." I went, "What? Halt!" And then we found a Peroni.
Jamie without beer isn't Jamie.
No.
That's what I've learned. I finished on the tour. Let's go straight to your tour. You've just finished it. How'd it go?
Yeah, it was unreal, lad. 64 dates, all sold out.
Dates? All sold out?
Yeah, 14,000 tickets. Unbelievable. When we first put the tour on, it was 12 dates. And I thought, I might be pushing it a bit over 12. And then just got extended and extended. I knew as soon as it went on sale, the Frog and Bucket sold out in like an hour. I went, this could be something now.
What's the Frog and Bucket?
It's a comedy club in Manchester.
Venue.
Yeah.
So as soon as that sold out, that gave you an incline like this is...
Yeah, that sold out in an hour. So I was like, because at first because I've never been on tour before. Obviously, a lot of people watch the pod clips and things, but just because people watch a pod clip don't mean they're going to buy a ticket to watch you necessarily. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, I'll chance me at them. They're the clubs that I know and play anyway. So even if it doesn't sell well, I know they'll still have me. And it sold out in an hour. So then I thought, oh shit, we've got something here. Then we extended it from 12 to 28 or something. And it went from 28 to 50 and then 50 to 64.
Do you think that feeling will ever leave you of... It's an insecurity a little bit, like it'll ever leave you of, am I good enough for these people to come and see me?
Well, I did my first ever show. I did a show once called Not My Proudest Moment. It had a very nice ending. Where after every bit of material, I'd go, not my proudest moment. And then at the end, I say, this was my proudest moment. And then Proud Mary played from Tina Turner. It was beautiful.
Was that your first ever show?
That was my first ever show.
And have you stopped doing that now?
Oh, I'm not doing that now, yeah. You move your material on and stuff. So I did it in a place called Gulliver's in Manchester.
Yeah.
A nice, really nice pub. 40 seats, sold out. And then it starts at 8 and 5 to 8, only my family were there. I was like, oh, nah, I can't do a children's
How
room.
many of your family?
Like 4 or 5.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh no, I'm getting him, because I don't mind putting myself out there.
Yeah.
Die on my ass, that's fine. But I'm like, oh, I've put this on, said it's sold out. Because tickets were only a £5. I'm thinking people bought a ticket and forgot. And it got to like 5 to 8. And then my uncle got my cousin on FaceTime. He went, we'll sit him on the front row as well. So I was getting skitted for it. But there was all in the bar waiting to come in. No one had shown them in.
On the piss up.
So I did the show there, 40 people, got standing ovation. I was like, oh, fuck, I've got something here. So I took that show to the Leicester Comedy Festival, which is in February. It's like 3 weeks long.
Yeah.
It's sort you've I assume you've heard of the Edinburgh Festival.
I've heard of the Edinburgh
So
Festival.
the Leicester's like not diluted, I'd say, but it's a smaller version of that. But I think it's much more palatable to play. I really like the Leicester Festival. Anyway, I booked a room out back of a pub, really nice gig, really nice venue, rooms, fits about 50, 60. Put it on sale, no sales. So I'm thinking, because it's a festival, people just come in off the street anyway. And
Walk-in.
yeah,
Walk-ins.
walk-ins. I get in, he went, oh, we've not sold any tickets, you know. I went, yeah, it's fine. I mean, we'll get walk-ins, but I was a bit out of the way of the centre. And it got to like 8:10 and the show was meant to start at 8, 0 people. Went, you've not sold the thing, you know, don't worry about it. I turned up and I went, no, I'll do it anyway. And I did the show to just the bar staff.
You did the show to
0 people.
Did that knock your confidence?
Yeah.
Do you feel worthless in that moment?
It felt bad, and I think they thought, what I didn't like, I would have just gone home. But what I didn't like was, it's okay, you know. I went, don't fucking patronise. I'd rather you say, look at you, you fat spats.
You'd rather
you think
be
you're
that guy on the phone.
Yeah, you think you're selling tickets, you little bum. Shut up, lad. Get out me pub. You're not even getting a free pint.
So, that's so funny. You did 64 dates.
Yeah.
Accommodation, travel. Who goes with you? How are you getting there? Do you stay on the road? Do you live on the road?
No. So, I had a merch guy, Vulture Authority, a band, Vulture Authority. I'm in their music video, so check them out. I took him on tour because he was my mate, and I was like, nah, come on, I'll give you some money to sell my merch. So I had like tea towels and key rings and stuff.
Did they sell out?
They did all right, but I'll tell you what is embarrassing. Having to sleep in your mum's spare room surrounded by boxes of your unsold merch. That's an existential crisis, mate. Waking up on a come down, rattling around. I was like Pep after 5 losses, scratching myself.
And all your hoodies.
And then all my face surrounded by me. Oh no.
Oh, no.
So all Willie and Nightmare.
A bit rock bottom.
Absolutely rock bottom. Like Alan Partridge when he's pulping his books. I was like, oh, this is
So are you just couch hopping to each venue destination?
No, so I had one support act mainly. I had a couple of an e-cup mate called Simon Wozniak. Unbelievable comedian. So we started out together. So he was my warm-up.
Yeah.
And I took my mate on tour selling the merch. So it was just us three going about places. So a lot of the time we got back, was getting coaches there, like a suitcase of merch
This is the sad people don't see.
on a coach, lad. Lugging a suitcase of merch all around Hull because we couldn't find the venue.
For no one to buy it.
Yeah, it's hanging, lad. So some places we stayed over. Some places we like travelled back through the night and stuff.
Do you know, on the tour, what's the most embarrassing moment you feel like you had? The most embarrassing.
I didn't really have embarrassing moments. I had a tough one in Carlisle.
Why? Crowd?
They was just so coked up. So I don't mind that. Do you know what I mean?
You welcome
but
it?
I don't welcome it as such, but like obviously because I talk about it a lot, I can't like turn my nose up at it. Do you know what I mean? So the venue's lovely, but it's like volunteer led. So they're not as strict as comedy clubs with security.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a free-for-all.
So, that's dangerous.
So I went on, and this woman on the front row, she's like, I love you. Oh, can you love me quietly? And I was doing a bit about I was conceived, talking about my dad shagging me mum. It's quite highbrow stuff. And she stopped it and she went, wait a minute. Stop the gig.
Yeah.
She went, I'm Ginger too, and my dad's dead.
In the middle of the whole show.
Yeah. So I said, why don't we get a Ouija board and we'll ask your dad to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Why? She's just begging for sensitive attention in your show there. And then, what capacity are we talking?
I think it's 250, that one.
And she's on the front row off a banner, screaming her
Then
head.
on the second row was a bunch of lads, and there's no security in the room, all passing beak to each other. But there's only one way to the toilet, and that is through the stage.
Yeah.
So one's got in for a sniff, sound, whatever, and then he comes back across my eye line. So he's putting me off my thing.
Constantly.
Passing it to his mate. It's like the fucking relay race, man. It's like if Colombia were in the relay race. Do you know what I mean?
Constantly going past
hanging beak to each other. I was like, lads, come on. And then 4 of them got up at once, went into the toilet, and there's people walking out at this point because people are getting...
Because you're stopping
every 2 minutes I'm having to stop. So in the end, I went, I'm going to get him. So I dropped my mic, jumped off stage, and went in the toilet with him.
Nah.
Seriously, yeah. I left everyone waiting.
Did you get on it with them?
I said, we're all waiting, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
And you got them out?
Yeah, I said, we're waiting for you, come on. We're not carrying on till you go.
That's so professional of you, Jamie.
Yeah. So I just went renegade, just fucked off.
It's not embarrassing, but it's funny.
Yeah,
It's a funny show. I want to switch it over and go to your day-to-day life. What's a perfect day for Jamie look like? Like the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed, what does that day look like?
They're the same minute. Sleep all day. Have a good dream.
What? As soon as you wake up, you want to go back to bed?
Yeah, I love having nothing to do. So my perfect day.
Well, I know personally from obviously watching you over the internet because I think you're class. You love drugs, you love betting, and you love footy manager.
Oh yeah.
So what's that perfect day look like?
Wake up and important. I've had a good dream. About? Anything. As long as it's good. When I was working...
Wet or not?
No, dry. I'm a dry dreamer. I once phoned him sick because I had a bad dream. I had a nightmare in my dream and I went, I'm not coming in after that.
You phoned in sick?
Yeah, I phoned in sick. I went, I'm not coming in.
Can you remember the dream?
I can't remember it specifically, but something scary happened. Oh, I'm not going in after that. It's stressful, mate.
Okay, so you'd have a good dream. That's the most important
Have a good dream.
thing.
I love a good dream, mate.
You wake up.
Wake up.
Take me through it.
Wake up. I'm slightly hungover.
Why are you slightly hungover?
Because I think waking up fresh is arrogant.
Selfish.
So, waking up hungover, but I've got paracetamol in arm's distance.
How many?
3.
Okay.
3 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen.
Yeah. That's close to fucking overdose, you know.
Oh, it's sick,
you need to be careful.
But you get a bit of a buzz back. So before I leave a night out now, before I go out, I have to have like an emergency station on my bedside table. Do you know what I mean?
What? Paracetamol and
Paracetamol, Lucozade, waters, and then a secret water that I try and forget about, and then I remember.
Oh,
because that joy of finding something. You see my face when I found that Peroni?
Yeah.
I'm like, no way. I'm like Charlie in the fucking Beak Factory. I feel a bit rough, but like, oh yeah, it's a bit bleary-eyed and that. Neck them paracetamols. Space. Breeze coming through. Slightly too cold. Slightly too cold to force me out of bed. Do you know what I mean? I
get like comfy in the bed whilst you get the buzz off paracetamol.
Yeah, well, I'm getting fucking high off paras. And then check Racing Post.
What's that?
Horse racing newspaper.
Okay.
Online.
Okay, straight to betting.
Digital paper.
We're at like 11 a.m. here?
Yeah, 10, 11.
Yeah. Straight to betting.
See what the racing's like. Have a read through that.
Throw a fiver on.
And the rest. Put some bets on for the day.
You put bets on today?
I've had a bet today. No, the racing's pretty crap today.
Brother, your betting scandals make me just howl. And then the rest of the day.
It. Rest of the day. So, here's what I love to do. Okay. I'm very big on nostalgias, right? So, at the minute, people all know I watch a lot of EastEnders, yeah? So, I have a system for EastEnders where I'll watch the up-to-date EastEnders, as in 2024.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch that for a month, and then I'll go into 2005, and then go to a month 2024.
Lad, have you lost the fucking
a month
plot?
in 2005.
Have you lost the plot?
I've got, yeah, check this list here.
Are you joking?
Oh,
you watched 2005 episodes of EastEnders?
Yeah, check this.
Are you fucked?
Check this. Read that. What document that says.
The Big EastEnders GC Master List, 1999 to 2016.
That's every EastEnders episode for
and
17 years.
You've got the Google link to it.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just my system. I have to be in 2005. Then, right, I'll show you my YouTube. I'll show you my YouTube history. Yeah.
What time does that take you till?
Well, it depends on the system. So we usually go for like.
You'll be there all day, 2005.
So I tend to. Right, let's have a look here. Right, do you want to look at some of my YouTube history?
Go on.
So I'm currently watching a lot of Ariel's TV Burp. So I watched the other day, I watched Ariel's TV Burp for 9 hours. I watched 18 episodes of Ariel's TV Burp.
18 episodes?
Back to back, yeah.
Lad!
Yeah, I fucking love it, Lee.
Top 10 scandals on Strictly
Yeah.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Top 10 scandals. Top 10 Ama Celeb disasters. Millwall vs Pompey, 1st of March 2003. Are you fucking alright? 5-0. Yeah.
Because Paul Merson said that's his best game ever, so I wanted to watch the highlights.
Honestly, are you mad?
Yakubu gets an hat-trick. Merson scores a penalty.
Every way to fry an egg.
I like watching eggs.
Take the fucking bone off me.
I like watching eggs.
Take the bone off me, you are sick in the head. That video's 20 minutes long.
Look, best fried eggs you'll ever make.
How
to use an egg ring.
Are you alright? How to fry an egg. The best way to fry an egg. Lad, are you alright?
I just love egg videos.
Are you watching this clothed or not clothed?
A mix. Yeah.
Fully clothed?
I need some eggs, man. Watch eggs being...
Lad, that is absolutely nuts.
I find eggs being made really cathartic.
Well, you've obviously got an addiction to watching incest and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've got one question to you. I don't know if what you do in life, like betting, drugs, drinking. I don't know if you'd call that an addiction. I don't think it is. I think it's an enjoyment for you.
Yeah.
But if you could give one addiction to the whole world, what would it be and why?
History.
Addiction?
Yeah.
Explain.
I go through stages of where I get obsessed about a historical event. My main one's Titanic. And I get really deep dive, no pun intended. I'll really deep dive into something like Titanic and I'll get obsessed over it. And then the next week it will be like fucking Napoleon or something. Do you know what I mean?
I love him. I
love all the historical facts and stuff like that. But not just surface level facts where you deep dive into...
Give me one. Give me one about the Titanic.
What about the Titanic? Well, here's my theory on the Titanic. I just want to give him a shout out. Bruce Ismay. I think you, Bruce Ismay, if you're listening, wherever you may be, you were the scapegoat of that. You were the scapegoat. They needed a fall guy, and it was Bruce Ismay.
You're going to dig up some old pass for some rich people here, and you're dead, lad.
And it was unjust.
You're dead. Was he one of the millionaires on the ship?
He was the owner of White Star Line. He was the chairman. And obviously it got handed down to him. So his dad was the chairman before it, and he got it. And he was really trying to overcompensate, I think, to try and impress his dad and whatever. And the way he's portrayed in the film is when he says, put the engines on full blast. We want to make headlines. We want to get to New York first. It was never about speed, Titanic. That's a misconception. It was about luxury. And, when he gets on the boat and he's like, hides. Do you like in the film? Have you seen the film?
Yeah, I've seen, it's the up-to-date one, though, where he's like, never let me go.
Yeah, the mustache,
Yeah.
The guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
And he sneaks on. He sneaks on the boat. He didn't sneak on the boat in real life.
So you're saying it's all a lie?
It's not a lie, but they have to portray a narrative. There has to be a hero, there has to be a villain. But Bruce Ismay never spoke about Titanic, ever, after it happened. And he'd become a bit of a recluse. He'd become really silent and stuff. And his grandkids were around. Grandkids were around, and obviously it's a big shipping family. And his grandkid went, "Have you ever been in a shipwreck, Grandpapa?" And he dropped his newspaper and he went, "Just one, son." It's like that.
Was you there?
Nah,
How
I just
the
know
fuck
what
do you know
happened.
that? How do you know that?
I don't know.
Well, if you know him, he sounds like a famous bloke.
Yeah, Bruce Ismay.
Well,
Yeah, check him
speaking of
out.
fame, has fame ever affected you?
No, not really. I tend to.
You are famous.
Yeah, I just tend to. I never turn down a photo or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?
You feel too guilty too?
No, I just don't think you think you are turning down a photo. Do you know what I mean?
Well, do you know in
Mad.
your day-to-day life, obviously your routine, you love waking up, you love going straight to the horse race and putting a bet on.
Yeah.
Has it affected anything in your daily routine?
No, it's only when I'm like, oh fuck's sake, what a good later. Well, I just want to sit down and watch TV burp.
So, do you really? It's funny that because you don't always feel like being a comedian.
No, it's good when you're on stage, obviously. Like that 20 minutes you're on stage, it's sound. It's a lot like going, you're fucking travelling about and that. Because when I first started, obviously, I went full time straight away. I had a call centre job, 40 hours a week. Then what I'd do is what I did was in a 2-mile radius of Manchester City Centre, I tried to write down every comedy club, every comedy night. And I used to go to them after work so I could get back for the next day's work. So I'd be going Birmingham, Newcastle at a push,
Wow.
Leeds. And then getting the night bus home. So I was getting, there's a National Express from Leeds. Leeds leaves at like 2:05 from Dyer Street. I've gotten that so many times because you can get home from Newcastle that way. So I was getting in at like 4 or 5 in the morning, then up for work and getting in for 8, staying till 5, and then I'd be going to Birmingham.
So you're
the
a
next
secret
night.
grafter.
That was when I was first starting. I couldn't do it now.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it now because you've built yourself up to a
Yeah,
position
that's when you're coming up and you're just doing trial spots for clubs and what else can I do? I can't just have a fortnight off work.
So I don't know if anyone's seen this side of you, but you are a grafter.
Yeah, in the early days, I was obsessed with it. I was doing 7-8 gigs a week.
So if
Gigging
you were
every
starting in the early days, that goal motive and that fucking driven, what's the end goal for Jamie now?
I want to go on tour. Touring's the best, man.
Living on the road.
I want to play the big venues, and then
What's that? Give me an example.
I want to play Manchester Apollo's the dream venue.
That's the dream venue. Is Alan Rowe just played that?
Yeah, I opened for him.
So you kind
So I played it, but I want to do it as
You
me.
want to be the main guy?
Yeah, I want people. That's been because my first. I remember when I was 14, I got Jason Manford's DVD for Christmas.
Don't know who that is, bro.
Jason Manford.
Yeah, is that bad?
You don't know Jason Manford?
No.
Come on, fucking how old are you, man?
Is that bad?
No, he's not bad. It's, you know it. He's a huge comic.
Maybe ever seen a picture of him, I'd be a lot better.
You'll know him. He was in Waterloo Road.
I'd be a lot better.
Yeah, and that DVD really sort of because I'd watched stand up.
Oh, yeah, I've seen his face.
Yeah.
Seen his face, but I don't know. No.
So I got his DVD when I was 14, and I could probably name it. I could probably recite it. and that was at Manchester Apollo. And that's really when the first sort of like, I want to do stand-up, because I always like performing. I used to do, when I was in year 4, I used to write an episode of The Simpsons every week and act it out on a Friday.
To the class?
Yeah.
Why?
It's mad, that, innit?
Why?
Just love writing. Like writing stories.
Really?
Writing,
Do you journal?
Yeah.
Do you journal?
No.
Do you still write to this day?
Not as much, but I come up with like ideas. But when I was a kid, I used to love writing stories.
Tell me some of the stories. I'm interested.
Well, we used to do, what me and my friend did, we had a writing exercise. And Joe, when you move on from pencils to pens.
Oh, big step.
Yeah, I was first on pens.
Big step.
Yeah, they called me
Big
the
step.
squid because I was just full of ink.
Big step. Yeah, big step.
I was pretty handsy. Slimy, boneless wanker. And we had the writing exercise, and we written a sketch of Homer and Bart Simpson. One was Homer, one was Bart anyway. And we just, write a sketch, and it always ended with Homer strangling Bart. So in our dinner breaks, Monday to Thursday, we'd sit and work out the sketch, and then on Friday we'd act it out in front of the class every single week.
Every week, lads, if I was in the class, I'd be like, for fuck's sake,
I know,
not
but,
again.
And then at Christmas, the teacher asked us to get some of the other classmates involved. So I did Homer, I did The Simpsons on Jerry Springer, and saying like, Marge is having an affair with Mo. Because in real life, my mum and dad were splitting up at that time.
Oh, so you acted
So
out?
I was acting out my trauma.
Oh. So you were using other kids in your class to relieve your trauma.
Yeah.
How old was you at this stage?
9 or 10, yeah.
And you acted Homer, but if you had to get other classmates involved, did you have to?
Yeah, I was having people as Mo and Barney and stuff. I was just getting everyone in as the Simpsons characters.
When you ever go into writing, that's so interesting about you as a creative. Do you think that's where like you're so good at storytelling?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just, I think part of your growing up where I grew up, like, sitting in pubs when you're 8 or 9 and hearing how.
Where did you grow up?
In Gorton in Manchester.
Nice place.
It's rough and ready, but it's sad. People outside of working class towns would think it's really rough, but when you grow up from Manchester and Liverpool, it just feels normal. Do you know what I mean?
It is normal.
Yeah,
you could not
sad.
see anything different.
Yeah. You get a clip round the ear if you're being cheeky, but it's like, that's just part of the course.
It's
isn't it?
normal.
Yeah.
So you grew up in pubs. You were just having pints.
Yeah, so just like working men's club near us. My granddad would always go in, my uncles would always go in. So it was quite, because it's like loads of uncles and stuff, they're quite known in the area. So it's like, oh, here he is, ginger hair, boggle-eyed, he must be an Hutchie. So like, when Draco says it to Ron Weasley.
So everyone was like, here's an Hutchie.
Here's another Hutchie, yeah. So I was learning card games and stuff. I was playing crib when I was 8.
That sounds like the circus.
Yeah, I was playing dominoes and that.
Just making a living.
Yeah. And but when you're in that sort of environment, you hear these funny stories from blokes and the way they hold court and have everyone's attention, you know what I mean?
Have you learned off them?
I think it's just ingrained in me, do you know what I mean?
It's ingrained in you. Do you know, being the funny person, naturally, do you find it hard to be the funny person?
Yeah, I hate it. One of my biggest social anxieties, I'm quite shy, believe it or not. I know, like, performing everything, but
You've done quite well today in the public content.
Yeah, I'm really anxious, and especially meeting new people.
Where does that come from?
No idea. I'm really, I was scared of my own shadow. As a kid, I was scared of my own shadow.
Did you have trouble as a kid?
Not trouble as such. No more than anyone else goes through. But I was a bit of a weird kid. Like I'd invent my own games, and no one else could touch them. Do you know what I mean? I had like a system.
What do you mean no one could touch your games?
I was just like I was more comfortable with a dice than I was a person.
So you wanted to play the game on your own instead of...
Yeah, because I love stats. Like I watch top 10s.
Yeah.
I watch top 10 thing. I love lists. And I'd make a game just so I could write a list of who's won.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'd play a game, called the Chambers Cup.
Yeah.
All you need is a pack of cards and a dice. And you do it like the FA Cup, when you're drawing balls out of a hat.
Yeah.
So I'd go 7 of diamonds at home to Jack of spades.
So you do verse v verse.
8 of hearts At home too, 8 of spades. Ooh, an 8 derby there.
And you just do that constantly.
And then I'd roll the dice. Whoever gets high score goes through. And then they have a final. And in the final, it's 2 rolls. It's like a 2-legged final. And then whoever wins, say the Jack of Diamonds won, you'd write it in the front page of a dictionary. Jack of Diamonds, 2001 winner. And then you can read like and I pretend it's engraved.
Please tell me, how long have you been playing that game for?
Oh, that was when I was a kid. That was when I was like... That
sounds great.
That was like 7 or 8. I must have notepads in a storeroom somewhere of just lists and lists and lists.
So lad, you amaze me. You do, you know. Has anyone ever said that to you?
Yeah, but not in a complimentary way.
Honestly, you said it was in a complimentary way. You amaze me, brother. Like, I'm looking at you. Are you proud of yourself?
I think I've done all right.
You're not proud? Are you proud?
I'm proud in that I just live my life. I just go through life. I'm not particularly like, I just
You don't pat yourself on the back?
I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. You're
Jamie Hutchinson.
I just go through me. Yeah, I'm a fucking freak. It's weird, but I like it.
The pressure on and off stage, like, I seen a statistic, but it was like someone commenting saying, so many comedians suffer from depression.
Yeah, I don't like, when you talk about pressure to be the funny one thing I don't like is when you meet a friend of a friend. So say, for example, I have a mate who I used to work with.
Yeah.
I'm going to his barbecue.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, you'll love Jono. He's just like you. He's mad like you." Then I feel pressure to like this Jono kid, and I know. I mean, it's not no slight on my friends because obviously like proud of me and stuff, which is nice. But if they tell people I'm a comic, you get a lot, especially with lads. I find like if someone's the funny one in their friendship group, they're like, "Oh, he thinks he's funnier than me," and I'm not like that in social. I'm really quiet in social situations. I only like find it comfortable on stage. I don't like what are acts like the funny one in the friendship group at all. I'm not the funny one in my friendship group by any means whatsoever. I just like doing it on stage.
But even if you are like that, you wouldn't tell yourself you was.
I know, and then there's a pressure when, especially when you meet friends of friends. It's like you can perform in Monkey. Do you know what I mean? Like do the thing.
Throw an apple at you, eat that, and fucking tell me a joke now.
So when I was 17, 18, I used to do like fucking jackass stuff just to get invited to parties.
Give me an example, because jackass are extreme.
Well, just like, not extreme in that sense, but just like get all the lads to spit in a pint and neck it or something.
Lads.
Just so everyone would, just so go, yeah, we'll bring him to the party because he's mad. He'll set his set my pubes on fire once. drank vodka at my mate's belly button. Ate my own sick off the floor. No, ate a friend's sick on the floor.
Lad, have you been tested or vetted?
Yeah, a lad was sick on the floor and I went, get Jamie to eat it, and I just
So you let other people spit in a drink and you necked it?
Yeah.
Proper gollies?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. And like fag ash and stuff.
Are you all right?
Nah, it was just like a panic thing. Because when I was confident in myself, I was like, I need to be the mad one. So I acted
to fit in.
I acted up to it.
Do you think you still do that now?
Oh no, I've gone so the other way. I'm pretty reclusive on a night out now.
Really?
Yeah.
Lad, I just sit here and, you know, this for me is interesting because everyone always knows you for telling crazy stories and having a laugh and fucking, but I'm looking at you here and I'm seeing a completely different side.
Yeah, if I'm with my friends and I'm comfortable, then I can be myself and, you know, I might get pissed and do something stupid. But if I'm with people I've never met before, I'm very conscious of people thinking, oh, look at him, he's just trying to be funny. So I was just like, right, I'm not even going to say a thing then.
It's so interesting, brother.
I'm very conscious that people are expecting me to be this mad guy, and it's not always the case. Do you know what I mean? You just got, the madness will come out if it just happens naturally. But if you keep prodding me, I'm just gonna.
That's the best thing. How old are you, Jamie?
33.
33, man. Fucking hell. You look good for 33, you
Well,
know.
I've lived, boy.
Someone called him 23 today.
Yeah,
Just on
as I was 24, and she went, "Oh, you look good for it."
I'm 26.
Okay. Yeah.
And he went, "Oh, you've aged well better than me."
Yeah.
So speaking about age, I want you, if you were looking at your teenage self in that camera right there, I want you to give that teenager a bit of advice.
You'll be sound. Don't open letters. It's only bad news.
Why?
Don't open that letter, boy. Because you open that letter, you know what's going to happen then? Your mum's going to see that letter, and then before you know it, your mum's writing to payday loan companies asking, like Stan, my mum written to payday loan companies, "Dear Wanga, you took advantage of my son. He's really sorry he can't pay you back, but he's got a gambling problem. Please stop harassing him. It's sending his mental health west."
Lad, you're killing me, you know.
So don't open your letters.
Don't fucking open letters.
Ignore it and it'll probably go away.
No, man. Oh, you're getting me slowly.
Don't open letters, bro.
Really?
Unless it's a brown one from HMRC, because then it could be a tax rebate.
And you pay your tax?
Hmm?
You pay your tax?
Big time.
You can't hide from them.
I do a lot of my stuff voluntarily, though, obviously.
Volunteer.
I do it on donations.
Lad, you're killing me, you know. I just am so amazed by you as a human being. Like, you come out with so much stuff. I sometimes think of Theo Von when I think of you.
Get that quite a bit. English Theo Von.
So, the English Theo Von, do you have any role models?
Yeah, well, in comics, obviously Jason Manford was a big one when I was a teenager and stuff, because he was from Manchester and all that kind of thing. But my big influence probably Kevin Bridges. Not so much in my style. My style's quite different to his, but I just fucking absolutely adore him. I think it's the best comic England's ever had. Britain, should I say, because he's Scottish, obviously. But I think it's definitely the best we've ever produced.
Still alive.
Hmm?
Still alive.
Kevin Bridges?
Yeah.
You don't know Kevin Bridges?
Am I slacking here?
Come on, lad.
Is this bad? If I see a
Kevin
picture of his face, I might be a lot better.
Yeah, Kevin Bridges, you should know.
Oh, no, I know Kevin Bridges.
Yeah,
He's good him.
Unreal. I got to open for him. last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, lad.
I got only for like a work in progress show. Like, I got an email off his agent. I was having a shit. This is sick.
I was having a shit.
This is, one of those like Oscar speeches.
Yeah.
Like, where were you? I was having a shit. I was just scrolling on my phone, got an email off Kevin Bridges' agent. "Jamie, you free tomorrow, lad, to open for Kevin Bridges in Newcastle for his warm-up show?" So he's doing warm-up, to practice for a tour.
Yeah.
And I genuinely, I felt myself welling up. I'm not very emotional. And I ran downstairs and I shit naked with a towel around me. So I didn't have any clothes on. I ran downstairs and I'm getting shit on the carpet because I've got a Klingon to my arse here. So I've got shit all over my carpet just because I was so excited. I was hugging my bird. I was like, I've got shit on the carpet, but I'm opening for Kevin Bridges.
Got your knob out and that. You just naked with the towel around you and you've got shit on the carpet.
Yeah.
And you're just hugging your bed.
Yeah.
Did you even tell her what for? Or
I was
would you
just
just...
like, I do this thing where I flap with
How
excitement.
did it go?
Yeah, I roofed it, lad.
Did you meet him?
Yeah.
What did that go like?
He said, I don't know how true it is, but it's very nice to hear. He went, I had a list of, a short list of like 4 that my agent put towards me and I picked you. I was like, oh, that's sound.
And will you ever perform with him again?
I'd hope so, yeah.
Or is it like, does he have to choose you?
Nah, I mean, he has his go-tos because his agent...
Comfortability.
Yeah, he has a lot of like go-tos that fit his style a bit. My style's a bit different, I'd say. So, I don't know. Because after it, he went, you fucking smashed that, mate. He was being very complimentary, like, didn't fancy following you and stuff. He was really, really nice. But yeah, I don't know if hopefully we'd work together again. Who
Maybe
knows?
one day.
Yeah.
Do you have any conspiracy theories, Jamie? It's one thing on my list. Like, so have you seen all this stuff going on with, like, you got P. Diddy, like the JFK files, Donald Trump USA, going on with the UK. Like, the Prime Minister, they've just signed a petition to get rid of him.
Yeah, that happens every time there's a Prime Minister.
If you were the Prime Minister, what would you do?
What would I do, lad? Just like, fucking shut up. Fucking having a go with me for? Do you see the job I've got?
So you
See the job I've got? You do it. Do I tell you how to be a fucking producer? Do I tell you what to do? Fucking leave me alone, lad. I'm trying my best.
I like it. It's honest. I like it.
What? What do you want? I don't even decide half the shit. I'm just a fucking fall guy here. I've got advisors tell me what to say. Then it goes to like the House of Lords to pass a bill through. All I'm saying is maybe take the bins once. Right, we won't do it then. We won't do it. We won't do the bins once every 3 weeks then. I'm sorry. Fucking relax, man. Fucking having a go at me. Yarling. I get it. From the morning I wake up, from her next to me, oh yeah, this, I'm the fucking Prime Minister. You do it. I'm the Prime Minister.
I'm getting scared.
And you're having a go at me. You're having a go at me because I've left my socks on the floor. Why can you just not pick them up? Could you not just pick them up once? Yeah, I forgot to pick the socks up. I've got a fucking phone. I've got a Zoom call with Putin in a minute because he's threatening to bomb us. Are you having a go at me for socks? Fucking sick of you. No, we're not going to your mum's. Why am I going to your mum's? We've got a G8 summit in Cairo. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're coming to that one. You're coming to that one. Oh, yeah, you're coming to Cairo. Yeah, I didn't see you when I'm going on an industrial plant in East London. Oh, you're too busy for that one. Oh, no, yeah, all expensive. But going to the White House. Oh, yeah, I'll come to that one. Support you. Yeah, you support me in the White House. You support me in the White House. So like that.
Breathe, brother. Who was you speaking to?
It's Sam's wife.
Was that like a flashback or something? What went on there? Who was you speaking to? You went cross-eyed at one point.
Oh, just imagine the Prime Minister getting whinged at, do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, he just gets... Like, there's so many... Do you vote? Do you vote? You don't have to say who for.
I just can't... the last time I voted was a JLS. They got beat by Alexandra Burke, so what's the fucking point?
So you don't vote? That's quite interesting.
She got Hallelujah.
And what do you got? Are you X Factor?
Yeah.
You love them shows, don't you? Like top 10 X Factor single auditions, top 10 audition. What's the worst top 10 you've ever watched?
Top 10s.
Bro, you...
I love top 10s, man. Watch Mojo. I love Watch Mojo, mate.
What the fuck, Jamie? Honestly, bro, like...
I just love lists. Lists are amazing.
What's your best list you've ever made in your life?
Oh, lists are good, man.
Touch me and so I know how you feel lists.
Do you know, like... do you know when you make even if you're doing a 1 to 11, do you know, like a 1 to 11, but you can only have one player from one country. Can't have two players from the same country and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
A 1 to 11 from the same country.
No, a 1 to 11, but you can't have two English people in it or two.
Like an
Frenchmen.
SBC.
Like a what?
SBC.
What's that?
Squad builder on FIFA.
Yeah.
It's like you can't put two of the same nationalities in.
Yeah, things like that. I
Yeah.
like doing lists like that. So you have to work out where you're going to put the Frenchman.
You love making your brain work, don't you?
Yeah, I do you know what, sometimes what I really want to do, but it's too hard. I get fucking really overwhelmed with it. I try and build my Dream EastEnders casts.
Lad.
Joe, like, so there's an hard man, there's a rivalry for the Mitchells, then there's a lovable oath. Because every year, these same characters, there's an Asian family.
Why is he an Asian family?
Because there's always an Asian family.
Why?
What? Because
What?
they have to show, and it's really, they give them such bad stereotypes as well, man. But they have an Asian family, and every 5 years they'll change the Asian family, and they're slightly different.
Lad, have you ever done a brand deal or thought about doing one with EastEnders?
Mate, I'd lose it.
Would you ever go in and do it?
I'd lose it. My
Oh.
favourite thing in the world is my EastEnders mug.
Would you ever go in and do an EastEnders sesh?
Right, so I've written my own character.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on.
So I'm Jay Brown's long lost brother.
Who's Jay Brown?
Jay, Ginger Jay. Can you Google
Ginger Jay.
Yeah.
Ginger Jay, I'm on him.
So his dad, Jay Steyer, is a mank.
Yeah.
Jay is Ginger. I'm
Perfect.
Ginger and I'm a mank. So I could be his long lost brother. And I go in and I'm on the run. I'm on the run from
What for?
Manchester. I'm in a hooligan firm. And they accuse me of being a journalist or something.
So Green Street.
A bit like Green Street, yeah. But I'm on the run from the firm. I slept with someone's wife. I've done something. I've pissed someone off anyway in the firm.
Yeah. You've hurt someone's feelings.
And I come down and I find through my dad's old documents, who's this Jay Brown? And I get Jay Brown, track him down. And I walk into the Queen Vic. And I've been looking all over the square for him. And I'm like, it's one of my moments. I'm like, I act this out all the time, by the way.
With anyone in or just your own?
On my own. I've got loads of fantasies. Oh, I'll tell you about my fantasies in a minute. So, I go in the Queen Vic. I went, looking for quite heightened mank accent. I'm looking for Jay Brown. Do you know him? And George is behind the bar with a rag. He's wiping the glass. What? Jay? He's from around here. He's not in tonight. What, is he a friend of yours, is he? Could say that. He's me brother. Doof, 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 doof. And then Jay takes me in, but I bring trouble to his door. And he's like, I can't risk you bringing trouble to my door because Alexi and all that. And I went, nah, I understand, brother. Then I get in trouble and he saves my bacon. And in the end, I go back to Manchester and I have that, that exit where it has Julia's theme playing. Like the slow version of the theme tune.
Yeah.
And I'm like with a bag and I had one more look at Walford. And then I walk off into the sunset.
That was like a 30-second intro and outro together.
Sick, like it.
You're not even in the episode for long.
Oh no, I have a 12-week arc where I have some trouble. That's just my arc. That's my beginning and end of the arc.
You just went like that and went like that.
No, there's loads in the middle. Like I'm bringing trouble to Jay's door.
There's loads of story
and stuff. Yeah, I have a bit of a fling and all that.
So like you said, you're gonna tell me about your fantasies. That's got to be one of them.
So the other day, I have. Right.
Please, Jamie, please. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not even. This sounds like I'm chatting shit, right? I went for a shit.
You're always on the bog.
Yeah. I played X Factor to myself. So I'm playing X Factor, where I go on, right? I'm 16. And they go, and Simon's like, name. And I go,
okay, let's reenact it.
Yeah.
So go on, walk in. Next, please. Name.
I'm Jamie.
Age.
I'm 16.
What are you here for today, Jamie?
I've brought my own song. I hope that's okay. I hope you like it.
What's the name of it, Jamie?
It's called Better Days.
Better Days?
Yeah.
Idiot.
And then I'll play.
Swat.
Have you heard Better Days by Dermot Kennedy?
No, we're still roleplay. What are you talking about, mate?
No.
You're here to play a song?
Yeah. I play. No, I'm asking you. Do you know the song Better Days Are Coming?
I think so. Sing it.
Better Days Are Coming.
1 minute.
If no one told you.
Sorry, mate. 1 minute.
I hate to hear you laughing.
He's fucking started.
Over the phone, dear. For 7 years running, you've been a soldier. But better days are coming. Better days are coming for you. So when the night feels like forever, I remember what you said to me. I know you've been hurting, waiting on a train that just won't come. The pain, it ain't permanent. And soon we'll be dancing in the sun and we'll sing this song together. And they're like, they stand up like, whoa, you've written that song. Right? So then I'm acting this out. I have Better Days on my phone.
Yeah.
I play it out. I mime to it because I'm not a great singer. I mime to it. And then, I rang my girlfriend who's downstairs and I went, Lauren. She went, what are you ringing me for? I went, Lauren, are you playing X Factor again? I went, yeah. She went, right, 1 minute. I went, it's me. Yeah. How'd you get on? I went, are you sat down? Yeah. Bad news, I'm afraid. I won't be home for a while. I've got 3 judges' houses. And she's like, I'll let your nan know.
Lad, your parents probably thinking, the fuck have I got
do
with
loads,
you?
lad. I do X Factor. I do 4 in a bed.
Come down with me.
No.
No.
I'll do 4 in a bed. And then I'll do sporting ones like the darts. I pretend to be a horse sometimes in the street.
Nah.
I do.
Nah, stop it.
I do.
Stop
Pretend
it.
to be a horse in the street.
What noise do you make? What's your horse noise?
No, I'm commentating. So I like horse commentary. And he's like, and it's I'm called Bluebell. And Bluebell coming on the fair side. I think she's gonna get there, sticks in the gap. Bluebell!
Lad, you fucked in a good way, In a good way.
I'll see a guy walking and I'll look at a lamppost in the distance and I go, right, we're having a horse race now.
Oh, so in your head, you think he's another horse and
He's
you're
another
racing
horse
him?
and then we're neck and neck. And sometimes I've lost.
Are you slapping your own ass?
I'm slapping my ass and then, and Bluebell coming up on the far side. Man with a bag sticking his neck on the lines approaching. Bluebell gets up on the line. A superb performance from Bluebell. A horse of a lifetime.
If you ever fucking do that in public, you're getting nicked.
No, I've done it in public. I got caught by a girl.
What, you done it with a girl? You raced a girl?
No. A girl from work. She's having a cig outside work. I was coming back from your dinner. I'm whipping my ass. I was like, doing you?
The fuck's Jamie
horse
doing?
race.
Lads,
Yeah.
honestly, do you have like a top 3 fantasies? If you could complete them, you would.
I'd love to be. I mean, I get tagged in this a lot because I've said it before. I had this fantasy for years before Luke Littler came along, where I'm a 16-year-old and I get beat in the darts final, and Phil Taylor's dead nice about me.
Why?
So I like to. I have showers. Yeah, I have about 4 showers a day. Despite
4 showers
what I
a
stink,
day?
yeah, but not to wash, to fantasize.
Oh, so you're a manifester in the shower. You love thinking about things.
So I'll stand sideways on in the shower, and I'll pretend I'm playing darts, and I just get beat off Phil Taylor 7-6. It's one of the best finals of all time. And then I act out the interviews. Do you know when you get interviewed after the game?
Oh, so like where the older mics would you want me to interview now?
Yeah, but it's as Phil first.
Oh, so you want to be Phil?
I'm myself, but I play every part.
Okay, so do you want me to interview you as Phil?
Yeah, I'm like fucking James McAvoy.
Okay, so I'll interview you now. So you're Phil Taylor.
Yeah,
you're
I've just beat a 16-year-old, 7-6.
Oh my God, Phil, you've just beat the one and only up-and-coming potential 16-year-old in the darts final. How do you feel right now?
Well, that's my 13th title. He pushed me all the way, this kid. And I tell you, I might take on the championship tonight. I'm glad I'm retiring soon. This kid here tonight is a champion. And then I'll get off the back of the shower and I'll go.
And then the interview comes in.
And then they interview me and I'm like.
Okay. Cheers, Phil. Thank you so much. What's your name? Is it Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Okay.
Hurricane.
Jamie Hurricane. Oh my God, you might have lost today, but wow, what an exceptional talent.
Thank you. I'm just quite overwhelmed, really, just the opportunity. But I used to watch Phil as a kid, and I don't have the words to say, but playing Phil Taylor on this stage, it's one of the best nights of my life. Thank you so much to the crowd, all the support you guys give me. I'm living in a dream world.
Jamie, you've won 50 grand tonight. Yeah, mate, here's some tissues. You've won 50 grand tonight. It's second place. What are you going to spend that 50 grand on?
Mum! Mum! Where is she?
She's there,
Mum?
Jamie, she's there.
Mum, I want you to phone in tomorrow. You don't have to clean anymore. Ring the school. Tell them you're not coming back.
Jamie, thank you for your time. You've done so well. Lad, there's no way you do that in the shower.
I swear to God.
Lad, that was so good. Brother,
I have to get it. I have to act out things to get out.
What fascinating and fantasizing.
I have days where I'm like, I won't use my hands. So I'm at home and I'm in bed and I'm like, fuck, I think hands do so much with so little credit. They must hate legs.
So you don't use them.
So I'm like, say if I've had a full day of stuff where I've been lifting, like taking the bins out,
constantly
washing up,
yeah,
putting stuff away, my clothes away, hoovering, whatever.
Yeah,
going to work, mic, standing with the mic,
constantly
and all that.
grabbing Tony.
Yeah, constantly with my hands.
Touching, yeah.
They get no credit, hands. Whereas legs are like, you get a step count. Yeah, well done, you've done 10,000 steps.
Well done, you can sit down.
The hands do get nothing.
Fuck legs, man.
So I sometimes woke up and I've had a busy day, I'll go, you're having the day off. So I'll go about my day trying as minimal as I can.
Give me an example. So let's say you're lying in bed now and you need your hands to get up.
No, so I can get up and stuff, and I'm in my boxes. So the basics, I'll get ready and stuff in my hands, obviously. But everything else, I'm like, no, use have the day off, because in my head, my hands and feet hate each other, and I don't want them to think I'm favouring them.
Brother,
do you know what I mean?
You're putting your body parts against each other.
No, I just think they have a rivalry. I'm like the manager, and these are like fucking
any other body
nightmare.
Part components, like
these are nightmares.
Nipples
together.
And eyes.
No,
like you'll just walk around sometimes. I mean, like
no, I've heard too much today.
Yeah, my eyes need a rest. Love. Yeah. What's your wife's name? Laura.
Yeah,
Laura.
So I'm like, I'll have the day off using my hands because I think these get loads of credit because they're like, oh, you have your step count and stuff. Hands do well more than feet, and feet get everything. Like footballers are put on a pedestal of how much you're a footballer, you're a god. What about fucking hands, mate?
So true, brother.
So that's how
start it. Do you know what? If you were Prime Minister, start something to hands.
So that's what goes through my head at night sometimes, and I can't sleep. Like, imagine if my hands and feet had a fight.
Well, I think in the new Prime Minister, if we do have a re-election, I think you should run for it.
Yeah.
And
just a bit of thank you. Just thank your hands once in a while.
I think you should run for it. Would you ever create a new national holiday?
Oh, that's a good shout, isn't it? When do we need one? Between August and December, don't we?
Yeah, cold.
Need a national holiday. Nice cold one.
Maybe like end of September, October.
Yeah, what's happening around there? Trying to think of like a historical event that happened in around that time. Just to warrant a day off, do you know what I mean? Just a day off.
It's got to be good enough.
Yeah. What I'd also do is, I'd say in the 1st of January every year, you get your next birthday in the post.
What?
So you get a letter saying, right, your birthday this year is 23rd of June. You don't know when your next birthday's going to be.
Oh, so you're saying the day you were born doesn't actually care?
No,
They pick it for you.
You have a birthday.
Lad, that's such a sick idea.
You have, and it's legal that you have this as a day off. No matter what you do, if your letter through the post, because they can sort it in the system, they can we'll make sure everyone has, there's 6 million, 8 million people in the country. So we'll equally divide that between 365 days. So everyone has a chance to have a day off and celebrate. Plus, you open it and go, yes, I've got a summer holiday this year, boys.
Oh my God, lad, you are on it. Have you ever portrayed that idea?
No, it's sick, like it.
Lad,
good idea,
imagine getting like a Friday and you're already off Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I've got a 4-day weekend.
Come on, I've had 3 Tuesdays in a row. I've had 3 winter Tuesdays, man. Come on,
and
please.
how exciting would it be to go into the new year waiting for your letter?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I've got my letter this year. Oh.
What have I got? And everyone's opening, and your dad's got a Sunday, and you're like,
What'd you get, lad? Fuck off, I'm August 2, let's go away.
When is your birthday?
Feb 22nd.
What are you doing for it?
I don't celebrate my birthday much.
Why? It's when the day you were born.
Nah, it's like, on my 16th birthday, I got egged in front of 500 people.
By who?
Everyone.
Why?
because my mum put "Look Who's 16 Today" in my window, and I live right near school, so it just spread around school like a wildfire. And when I come out at 3:15, the entire world was waiting outside saying, there he is. And I just got fucking pelted with eggs, man.
Do you reckon that was part of the bullying?
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't bother me much. I was just like,
Didn't bother you 500 people egged you?
Yeah, I'm just not asked. Like, people are laughing at it. It's not.
Are you okay with people making a laugh out of you?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Why? Where's that come from, Jamie?
I just don't have
Do you have a good upbringing?
Yeah, I mean, we're from a family where we all rip each other, do you know what I mean? Like, if someone said they love me, I'd be like, what the fuck you on about, lad? Call me a prick.
So you prefer someone to be horrible to you than nasty?
Not horrible, but
I know what
playful, yeah. It's just how I was brought up. I think what most people in working class areas are like, Joey, you all rip each other, but if shit got real, then you know you're tight.
Do you want kids?
No, I'm not for the foreseeable. Maybe when I'm 40 and done.
So you don't venture to have children? Little Jamie's running around?
Not
Imagine
at
little
the-
ginger Jamie's running around.
Not at the minute. We were debating whether to have a dog at the moment.
Imagine little Jamie's running around and being like, fuck you.
Well, they have Moz.
What's Moz?
Moz is my son.
Who's Moz?
No. No.
Who's that?
Don't know Maz.
No.
I'll show you Maz.
Please, just keep doing that voice while you talk for 10 minutes, please.
Oh, well, the thing is, Ryan, Moz, yeah, he is my dad, but I don't like him, you see.
Who the fuck's Moz?
Oh, what? I'm a superstar.
Is Moz like a cartoon character or something?
No, you're a cartoon character. That's Moz.
Oh, no way, it's a
Yeah.
teddy. Are you taking the piss?
Oh, well, we're getting presents every year. It's his birthday on Saturday.
That's Moz.
Master Chef Moz. I like to stir beans. I stir beans, you see.
Lad, are you alright?
So it's
How long you had Moz for? Why'd you get Moz?
someone got it. My girlfriend. She used to have one when she was younger, and then she lost him, and then someone found one in a charity shop, so we took him in.
Is Moz like a famous teddy or something?
He was John Lewis advert in 2017.
Oh, and is that the voice he did?
No.
Where did that voice get created from?
Moz.
That voice you're just done?
Yeah, it was.
No, but I mean, you created that.
Yeah.
Can you do it one more time for me?
Oh, Moz.
If John Lewis came to you right now and said, can you do that in the advert for me?
Yeah, 100%. So he loves owls, and he likes beans. So I've got for his birthday, because I've got him an owl calendar, an owl jigsaw puzzle, a tin of personalised beans, and a personalised mug of Wang Shun.
So do you act out when you give him the presents that Moz is excited? So
Yeah.
Yeah, Moz, I've got you a Peroni.
Oh, I don't drink that. I prefer rum.
Oh, sorry, Moz. Fuck her.
Okay.
Jamie, give me baked beans. Yeah, Moz.
I've got him beans.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've got him beans. And it's got Moz's beans on them.
What team do you support, Moz?
Oh, well, I like Mason Mount. Because my mum fancies him, and it annoys Dad, you see.
Moz, what you... Honestly,
Yeah.
what's the...
Moz is everywhere. There he is, snuggled up.
Lad?
Snuggers and buggers and Moz and a burrito.
Would you ever go and see like kids television where your Moz acts out?
A Moz series.
Would you ever do a Moz? Lad, why don't you do that on YouTube? A Moz series?
A Moz series, yeah.
Will you oh my God, bring him on as a guest.
The Mozcast.
You really love him,
Oh,
don't you?
he's been on the pod.
Has he?
Was you there when he was on the pod, Dill?
No, I didn't meet Boss.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I want to meet Moz. Sounds like an absolute creature.
Oh, he's class. It's funny. Trying to see this.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever Googled, Jay? You
Googled.
sound like an interesting man. A man that wants to know a lot of shit.
Let's have a look at me Google history.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever Googled?
I Google mad shit all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I knew it was the perfect question to ask you. Because I can picture you to Google some great...
That's weird. Sniffing meme was the last one.
Sniffing me?
Pokégo cancel subscription. Sniffing emoji.
Yeah.
How'd you go further back in time?
No, what's like shit you want to know? Everyone types in guilty stuff on Google. I get that worried that they're watching me, you know.
I don't. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Famous people who've died from cliffs. That was the last one.
Famous people who died from cliffs. Do you know when you're typing that in, do you feel like Google are going to look at you and be like, weirdo?
Oh, I just want to know like who's famous and died off a cliff because I couldn't think of anyone.
Where the fuck does that come into your mind?
Oh, because Barry dies from a cliff in EastEnders, 2004, New Year's Day. He falls off a cliff. I'm like, has that happened to a famous person in the past? 'Cause it seems like a rock star death, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's any cliff fallers.
You give me the look of, I am just not asked about life. I am going to live it.
Yeah,
And
that's whatever, innit?
Just live it and just film it and just have a laugh.
Just live your life, man.
When I go on my phone and I'm doing shit like that and I'm, websites to whatever, I feel like I'm being watched. I'm paranoid about it.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck. What are you going to do?
You're not asked.
That's why everyone says, oh, I was talking about radiators before. Then I went on Facebook and there's something advert for radiators. Yeah, that's helpful. What are you whinging for?
Yeah, it's like you're basically saying, who do you think you are?
I
Thinking you're
bought an
important
egg
enough.
ring.
What the fuck's an egg ring?
A ring for eggs.
What's the value or use of them?
So you can shape your eggs better. You know when you fry an egg and it goes all over?
You can shape your eggs better with an egg ring.
You put it in a ring so it stays in as circular as it can.
How much was it?
£5-6.
What the
But because it knows I've been Googling eggs,
it comes up.
it came up. And I was like, oh, fuck, that sound, that'll have a look.
You've got a fancy about eggs, haven't you?
I like cooking videos, yeah.
Have you ever done anything with an egg?
Fertilized? No. I like watching cooking videos and stuff. Chills me.
I want to learn more about Jamie because I feel like he's so interesting. Dill, how long have we got?
No, 10 minutes.
I want to learn just dead quick about about Jamie. How what do you do that you enjoy with your partner? What's a good?
Oh, we have such a good laugh. We have like 6 or 7 different characters between us.
Really?
So we'll be characters to each other.
That's so cool. Can you tell me a character?
There's Girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Where's she from?
She's Lauren's high maintenance side.
Like she needs everything doing for her?
She needs tweets.
You're...
I need a tweet. So sometimes I have to say we're having tea.
But what character are you playing in this? Jamie?
Our boyfriend.
So what does boyfriend do?
Yeah, he's always in trouble.
Oh, so girlfriend's like, I'm with the tweet.
Yeah. And he's like, but I've got no tweets. And she's like, I'm fuming. Then there's... So I'll say if we're doing tea,
yeah.
I'll go, girlfriend, come to the front. Like the front of her.
Because you're the naughty boy and you're like...
Come to the front. No, come to the front of Lauren's conscious.
Oh, yeah?
I went, right, you can't tell Lauren. What? Can't tell Lauren what? I went, I think we should have chicken dippers with our tea as well. A side of chicken dippers. And she'd go, don't tell Lauren though. And then she'll put chicken dippers, put them in the oven, and Lauren will come to the front shop. What was that? Then we have the other main two. We have Mrs. Bum.
Give me the tweet.
Mrs. Bum. That's Lauren's ass.
Wait there. How will you play? How will you role play her ass?
So mine's called Pancake. Pancake and Mrs. Bum. And then we'll fart a conversation. And then we'll get on all fours on the end of the couch and we'll just rub our asses together and pretend they're fucking.
Lad, your relationship sounds so fun. I want to spend a day in it without any cameras. And I just want to be a character I want to be a lamppost who just watches.
Yeah, it's taps like. Yeah.
And do you take that into other areas into your life? Like, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I have characters where I'm a granddad at home.
Lad.
And I'll just shout, Margaret! Margaret! You only put me apricot jam out. You know I can't be having apricot. It goes right through me. Have we got any strawberry jam? Margaret! I said, have we forgot any strawberry jam? Because you've only put apricot out and apricot goes right through me.
Lad, I love you, you know. I honestly...
But I have to get it out.
It's kind of like ADHD.
I have to get him out.
Have you got anything you want to get out now? Like, that's been itching in you?
I just have it.
Like...
Margaret! Ever since your hysterectomy, you've been nothing but trouble.
Just get it out, Jamie. Get it out.
Have you recorded me Mars?
Get it out.
Have you recorded Mars?
Get it out, go on.
I'm not for watching this. It's for the men in frocks. They're all wearing blouses, Margaret. I do not like it. Stuff like that.
So proud of you. I'm so proud you got that out there. And what a fucking podcast guest you are. What an episode it's been, brother.
Thanks, mate.
I appreciate you so much coming on.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed myself. Loved it.
Lads, that
Safe
is
space.
fucking... That is probably... I've enjoyed that episode so much.
Oh, nice one, lad.
I want to come and I want to come into your day one day and just spend the day with you.
Just watching me be.
Brother, I want to watch it if you go for the shit. I want to watch it if you go and speak with Laura. I want to watch you be boyfriend.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
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 You cannot.
Give me a swing.
Oh.
I just want to spend the day with you because I think you as a person is the coolest dude ever. You're constantly yourself no matter what environment you're in.
Just live your life, innit? Who cares? Call me weird, I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to be serious with you for the last bit of the pod here. A lot of my community see me asking people for advice, asking people how to live the life, happiness. You know, you're always telling jokes. And there's actually something wrote on the brief of like, comedians are like a clown crying.
Yeah, tears of a clown.
Tears of a clown. You know, we've talked about a lot today with depression in comedians, how you hate being the funny guy.
Yeah.
If you could give anyone one single piece of advice, because you're following your dream, but you're doing it naturally and you're not forcing yourself, what would you say?
Well, my mantra I live by, stand up. You can put it into every dream that you're following. I always say, don't let good gigs get to your head. Don't let bad gigs get to your heart. And that can be whatever you're doing. Whatever you're following. If you want to be a footballer, don't let good games get to your head. Don't let bad ones get to your heart. Stay humble and stay, focused and that. And don't beat yourself up if it's going wrong either. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like it's went wrong so many times in your life?
I've died on my ass so many times.
But now
and I've had standing ovations. And if I live off that standing ovation, I'll get complacent. I won't be as good next time. And if I dwell on getting booed off stage, it will get in my head and I won't think I'm good enough anymore. So don't let one moment dictate what you do next time.
So from that moment you've dwelled, what made you carry on? Because you could have just quit there and just got off.
I'm just knowing I'm good enough.
Self-belief. You believe in yourself so much.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
No, for a fact I've got it.
Thank you so fucking much. What an absolute belter of an episode.